It's nothing I was too terribly worried about, only because it can be lots of things.
Well, it was tough. It was, I think it was April 28th, 2017.
We all had a family meeting in my apartment about it.
And she launched right into, "I'm sorry to tell you, you have cancer." And I was stunned.
To me, it didn't make any sense, and I was scared, and...
We both cried a lot, and because it was, okay, now what do we do?
When I got my appointment and I went in there, it was probably the scariest and most depressed place I've ever gone to. I'm riding up in the elevator with women with rags on their head, with picks coming out of their body, which I know the chemotherapy is going to go in, and it looked like a bunch of zombies walking around. And it scared me big time. And so that kind of began my journey. And I would say this past winter, I started to notice that my health had declined and just seemingly came overnight. But I think for me in the last couple months, what's been hard is I feel now my quality of life has changed significantly.
I'm just so amazed at how strong she is and how tough she is. Because she's really gone through a lot.
I spend a lot of days laying on the couch, taking a shower. The thought of it fatigues me. And not being able to get done just the normal, simple things that you do in life. My work, which is a blessing that I work out of my house and for ourselves, so I can get to it when I can. Cleaning my house is nearly impossible. Just getting up and going up and down the stairs has been a challenge.
I think she and I are getting it through pretty good, but the bulk of it is her efforts.
I'm still in fighting mode. I've been told certain things, that the cancer is spread and, that I have a time limit, and hasn't been something that I believe in. I don't believe any human being, no matter what tests they run, has the right to tell another human being the day they're going to die.
I see Mom, and she's not doing very well right now, to be honest, but who knows where she'll be in another month.
I'm optimistic that things are going to turn for the better.
Every day I continue to fight, and some days it's a little more than others, but I've now realized that the battle has become more emotional. It's challenging to not buy into it and believe what they're saying over what your heart feels. Your will to live and having a reason to live is stronger than any stupid test.
Having Audrey has been a blessing because it brings Mom joy, and Mom gets to be a grandma.
She's obviously my first grandchild, and her role in my life is to keep me motivated to beat this so that I can watch her grow up.
But it's sad because I don't know how long she's going to get to be a grandma.
We just take it one day at a time, and whatever that day presents, if it's a little more challenging than the day before, and you hope the next day is not as challenging, and that seems to be how it's going.
I do believe I'm going to beat this. I've said and believed from the beginning, and I know it sounds absurd, but I believe that it was a blessing. When you were diagnosed with something like this, it challenges you to face things in your life.
It toughens you up, but it also softens you up at the same time, and that's a weird way to look at it. Not to sound cliche, but I think it makes you appreciate each day.
And you understand the importance of being around one another, because time is precious. This is my life, and again, nobody's going to tell me when it's over.